RADAKA. 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 What's going on, guys? It's Dan here, and I'm back with another video. And in this video, we're going to go ahead and check out this expandable storage that I got from Best Buy. Now, this is called the iLeef Acces. You have this little itty bitty leaf there. You guys see that? I see it. It's called the iLeef Acces. And with this, with a companion app, lets you expand the storage on your iOS device. Now, there's two versions. One version has a pluggable flash drive side to it, which stands right about there on the device. Now, obviously, this is the other one. Now, this one has a slot for a micro SD card. Now, I don't know what the max gigabyte is on it, such as for some phones, you have to go ahead and you can only max out to 32 extra gigabytes or 64, you know, but for this one, I have yet to read and I have yet to test to see which one it is. I'm very curious to find out. I hope there's no real limit that it can write and read as long as you have a good enough card, but that will need to be tested later another day. But personally, I have an iPhone 7 Plus. Now, this is the 256 gigabyte version, so this isn't necessarily needed for me. But my girlfriend herself has the same type of phone in rose gold, but she has the 32 gigabyte. And I know she likes to shoot videos on her phone, and I always tell her to shoot in 4K. Everyone who knows the benefits of resolution, that's going to be the best resolution you can get. And if you want to downsize to 1080p when you go to render and everything else, you won't lose any quality. So having a phone that can shoot that quality is great, but for her, she's going to run out of storage very quickly. That's a big file size. So this one right here is the reason why it caught my eye. Now, I have a pretty slim case. And my first thought was that, oh man, I might take my case off to use this. And that was really gonna kind of bum me out. But I come to find it plugs right in there. So the companion app is obviously the same name. It's called Leaf. If you guys can read that, it's right there. And when you go ahead and open it, you get three options. So we're gonna wait for this thing to open up if it allows it. Gonna allow it. No. So now we have all the options available to us. You have file transfer. And file transfer, you can go from photos to the device, from the device to photos, and then you have a file manager, which that's really nice. My favorite part, I didn't want to close it. My favorite part about this device is that you can record directly to the device itself. Now, when you do that, it's going to load everything onto the micro SD card, which I think is awesome, especially if you're shooting at 4K. But here's the thing. I don't know if it's shooting at 4K natively. I understand you can change that in the settings under your photos itself and under your video settings, but I don't know if it shoots it natively. So that's where I would say you would supplement yourself with another application called ProCam 4, where you have complete control, full manual control of aperture, of autofocus, regular focus, everything you would need to do, especially when you're recording video for YouTube or anything else that you need to record video for, that you need a little more control, and then you just transfer the files over to this. You know, I think that's awesome. But if you just want to do a quick shoot really quick, there's nothing wrong with going straight into the device. Yeah. So I think this thing's really cool. I got it for about 40 bucks at Best Buy. I know there's a couple other devices that are like this, but this is the one that really piqued my interest. I like the idea of being able to use whatever micro SD card I want to have dedicated to it. Like personally, I have a GoPro, and I have a dedicated SD card for it. Dedicated micro SD card. That's top of the line. You know, it's the fastest write speeds, write and read speeds, and it would be great to say, okay, that GoPro footage that's also at 2.7K is also going to be bundled with the 4K footage that I would get off my phone. And I would use just the same SD card, so it's all in one place. I wouldn't have to worry about it being anywhere else, searching through files on my computer or through different SD cards. It would all be on one SD card, and I would never have to worry about it ever again. And when I'm done recording, I can just take the device out. The other device, like I said, has a USB port on the other side, which you could plug into your computer, but from my understanding, that only has so much room on it until you plug it into your computer and offload it or offload it to your phone. So that's why I went with this one. This one just works for me better. If the other one works for you guys better, awesome. But that's all I have for today. If you like this video, remember to like, comment, subscribe, and as always, forever till the end of time, RADAKA.